Quickly, what we're going to do is we're going to use a template. Just going to click over here on the templates button. And we're going to see a pop-up with the 10 free templates that are included with the sales page engine. And we are going to use this one right here. So we'll just click on this one. You see the preview. And that will load all of the template settings into our canvas here so we can go ahead and begin editing it. So now that we've selected our template, we can go ahead and customize it to suit our needs. In order to edit any of the widgets inside of a template or page that you've created, what you do is right click on it and that'll bring up the edit menu for that particular widget. So for example, we're not going to have a video in here. So what we want to do is right click on this graphic and we're just going to go ahead and delete it. Same thing with this one. And we also don't need this default sign-in form since we're going to use an Aweber form that we've created on Aweber. So we'll just delete that and delete that as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and put in our Aweber form. To do that, we're going to use the HTML widget. So we will left click on it and drag it into our canvas and drop it where we want it. This will bring up the HTML box where we can enter our custom HTML. All we have to do is copy and paste the Aweber form HTML in here, and that will create our Aweber opt-in form for us. So let's go ahead and get that. And we'll paste that in there. And that creates our Aweber form. Now we can move it around. Just left click on it and move it around. We'll move this up a little bit. Now, I don't want the click here to learn more graphic. This is actually one of the 200 plus clip arts that's included with the sales page engine. So what I'm going to do is right click on it and I will select a different graphic for that. This is going to bring up the clip art editor where you're going to see a list of all the clip arts that are included with the sales page engine. You can see there are a lot of them. So what we're going to do is we're going to look through the clip arts and we are going to find a clip art that is more appropriate than the click here to learn more. We're going to try to find some type of call to action clip art that we could use. And I think I'm actually going to use this red instant access one. So I'll click the update clip art and change this to an instant access. Now we can resize this if we want. You can see the drag handle on the right hand here where you can just resize it as you want it. And another thing you can see here is on this clip art here, I actually want this to be slightly over the form. But you can see how it goes under. So what we'll do is we'll right click on it and we'll change its layer. See, there are 3 layers, back, middle, and top. I'm going to change it to the top layer so that way it goes over everything else. And now you can see it's on top of the form, which is how we want it. And let's make this a little bigger. Alright. Now over here we took away the box that would have normally held a YouTube video. Instead we're going to upload a book cover since what we're doing is giving away a free ebook. So we will go here to the image widget and we will upload our book cover. Just drag it, drop it in where we want it. And we can browse our computer and upload our custom book cover. Let's go ahead and find that. And we'll just click the upload button. Now that uploads our book cover right into our canvas for us. And as you can see, it's a little bit too big. So we will drag and drop it to position it. And then again, on the lower right hand side, you can see the drag handle here where we can grab it and resize it. Alrighty, so now we want to go ahead and edit our header menu here, or our header text. So we will just go ahead and right click on that. And this will bring up the update text box menu where we can edit the header text. Okay, so we've updated all of our text now. I just want to go ahead and put in a few more tweaks real quick. One thing I want to do is I think that this is a little too big, so we're going to go ahead and resize it a little bit. And you can use the grid here as a guideline for sizing things. Let's go ahead and make it the same size as the text box here. Alright, and I want to have one of these underlines right here under the words killer tactics. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is drag in the clip art widget right here. And I'm going to look through the clip arts here. There are over 200 of them that are included with the sales page engine. And we're going to find the underlying clip art that we want. And this particular underlying graphic that we want is actually called Marker 3. So we're going to go ahead and add the clip art. And as you can see, it's way too large, which is no problem since we can very easily resize it. We'll just position it where we want it. And resize it as we need it. There we go. That looks pretty good. And you know what? I want to change. I think I want to change this graphic as well. I'm going to make this the thicker. You can see this version is a little bit thicker, so I'm going to make this one a little bit thicker too. So to change the graphic, again, I'll just right click on it and select the graphic I want and update the clip art. And that looks pretty good. So we'll just go over here on the left hand side to the controls. We'll click save. And our page is now saved. We can return to the page list. And there's the link to our page right where we saved it. So let's go ahead and take a look at it and see how it looks live. Okay, so now we are on the live squeeze page that we just generated with the sales page engine. And as you can see, everything is positioned, laid out, and sized exactly as we did it inside of the admin area. And one of the great things about a system like this is that we can very easily go back to the admin and adjust it. We don't need to ever hire a programmer again to make simple changes. We don't have to worry about HTML or CSS ever again. We don't have to wonder if it's going to look right in all browsers or all screen resolutions. It'll always look the same. It'll always look perfect, and we can very easily edit it. So for example, if we wanted to try to put the book graphic on the right and move the opt-in form to the left and see if that converts better, we can very easily go over here to the admin area. We can just grab the book graphic and move it over. We can just grab the opt-in form and move that over. And very simply, we can change the layout and change the position. No need to worry about editing it or calling your coder or finding somebody to adjust it for you. The regular price of the sales page engine is $197. However, for a limited time, we are offering the sales page engine with the drag and drop interface, the 200 free graphics, the 10 templates, and unlimited usage for the one-time price listed below. Just keep in mind this is a limited time offer, and we do reserve the right to go back to the regular $197 price at any time.